Okay. For today, what we're going to do is we're going to start a type of stitch called a corner to corner. This is usually used for making blankets. You could also use it to make scarves, rectangular things. So the way we start is we're going to start with our slip knot on our hook. Okay. And you're going to chain up 6. So I'm going to go and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and in the 4th chain from the hook, 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm going to do a double crochet. So I'm going to yarn over, and I'm going to go 1. It's my double crochet. I'm going to yarn over, go into my next one, 2. Ooh. 1. Uh-oh, it's getting away from me. 1, 2, and then my last stitch here, 3. That's now the first block of my corner to corner blanket or corner to corner piece. And the way it's going to go is when we go to the next row, we're going to have a cluster here and then another one up here, which is going to attach to this chain 3 over here. So to go to the next row, we're going to go up and chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I'm going to again go into the 4th chain and do a double crochet. 2, next chain, 2, and 3. Okay. Now if you see here, I have another block right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to slip stitch it into my chain space. Okay, so I'm going to slip stitch right there. So now you can see my double crochets are going one way in this row, and then they're going to go the other way in the other row. So it's going to keep going kind of like back and forth. Okay, so now I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to do 3 double crochets inside this chain space here. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay. So each cluster, or like each block of our thing consists of 3 double crochets and then a chain 3. So you see here I have my 3 double crochets and this is my chain 3. So now if I go, I'm going to go to my next row. So I'm going to turn my work, and now I'm going to go up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to go to the 4th chain. 1, do a double crochet. 2, double crochet, and 3, double crochet. And then I'm going to take this block and I'm going to attach it to that chain space with a slip stitch. And now I'm ready. I'm in this chain space here. I'm going to go up 3. 1, 2, 3. And now I'm going to go double crochet. I'm going to do 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to slip stitch into the top of that next block. And I'm going to go up 3. 1, 2, 3. And then double crochet 3 double crochets into this space. Double crochet, double crochet, double crochet. Okay. So there you go. You can see kind of how this is starting to block itself out. Okay. You can see like each row, the pieces are going in opposite directions. Okay. And so each time you go up 6 chains and then you make a block that you have to flop over, you're increasing the row. Okay, if you wanted to decrease, let's just say that I want to make a swatch here, and I need to now decrease because I don't need to go up any higher. I want to start filling in this side of the block. So to do a decrease, I'm just going to slip stitch the top of the block until I get to that chain 3 space here. And now I'll be able to go up 3, 1, 2, 3, fill in here without adding that extra block at the end. So I kind of slip stitched my way over to my chain 3 space. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, and now I'm going to slip stitch over here. And I can go 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, and I'm going to slip stitch into here. Okay, and instead of going up, because I don't want to go up anymore, right? I want to try and fill this in, but you guys can see to make that last final square here, I'm going to turn my work, and now I'm going to slip stitch back to the edge. 1, 2, 3, and into this chain space. And now I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, 1, 2, 3, and then to lock that down, I'm going to put it into this chain space here. Okay, and then I can turn my work, and I can go out, slip stitch, slip stitch, slip stitch, and then I can tie off my piece here. Okay, and pull that through. Okay, and with a little blocking. Okay, but that is corner to corner. So if I wanted to continue this, so if I was doing my increases, I could just continue going out and continue to increase so as far as I want. And then as soon as I want to start going and make it the other way, then I'll be decreasing on the other side. And if you wanted to make it more of a rectangular blanket, then you would increase on one side, but then you would be staying the same on the other, so it kind of builds straight rather than continuing to go out in like a square shape. So that's the corner to corner stitch. There's a lot of patterns and things on the internet where you can be using multiple colors, and you can almost use it like a pixel art, because if you think about each of these blocks is like a square, so you can make pictures. There's a lot of patterns and things on the internet that show you like how to identify where each of the colors should go for a corner to corner blanket that's ends up being like a picture or a more specific pattern. But what's really nice about this pattern is it really works in stripes really well, and then the stripes will be like diagonals that go through. So if you did like a color change, you know, I could do a color change in a row would be a color. I can have like a set of rows be a color. Okay, so that's the corner to corner stitch.